going to be ranking or tier listing uh some of the Call of Duty multiplayers in my opinion. Um, and can I just say recently we hit 69 subscribers and then we went down to 67 subscribers. So now I just gotta wait to post my 69 subscriber special. So please subscribe so we can reach 69 subscribers or 75 in the future or 100 in the future, etc. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright. And first up, it's going to be Modern Warfare's multiplayer. And in my opinion, Modern Warfare had a very solid multiplayer. And for that, I'm going to be putting it at great. You're probably going to realize that I rank most of these Call of Duty campaigns really highly. So yeah, I'm just saying right now, there's none and not for me. Um, but yeah, Modern Warfare's multiplayer was like the first big Call of Duty multiplayer. If it wasn't for COD 4's multiplayer, Call of Duty multiplayer wouldn't be where it is today. It just had very few flaws, obviously bugs and glitches, but that's what happens when a game comes out in whatever year Modern Warfare came out. I don't really remember if it was like 2008, 2009, something along the lines, maybe 2007. It's definitely in that time range. So yeah, Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare isn't great for me. And next up, we have World at War. In my opinion, World at War's campaign, not campaign, sorry, multiplayer. It's just good. Like it definitely wasn't bad by any means. And I love World at War. In my opinion, as an overall game, it deserves amazing. But the multiplayer, it's like great at best. But I'm more leaning towards good. There's just something about like the maps. Weapons are good. Like I don't know, just the maps aren't really for me. Um, Overall gameplay, nowadays it's really buggy, overran by hackers, but I'm not gonna count that. It's also um, it's like extremely, I don't know how to say, but like obviously the color panels good for a World War II game, but the maps aren't that great. So I think it deserves good at best for me. I had the same kill streak system as Modern Warfare, which was a good kill streak method, but in my opinion, the modern day one's better. I'm not gonna D-rank it for that, but yeah. In my opinion, great at best, but I'm going for good. Right, next up, we have Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. And I'm so close to putting it in amazing, but I think I'm gonna put in great or amazing. But for now, I'm just gonna put it at great because it launched with so many bugs and glitches. Literally, the model shotguns were like snipers. It had a lot of big glitches. Almost every single weapon was OP. The game had an extremely fast time to kill, which I prefer slightly slower, but not too slow. So I'm gonna put that great. The kill streak system was extremely clean, and for the time being, I'm just gonna put that amazing. But I'm almost sure it's gonna drop down to great. But now, Call of Duty Black Ops. In my opinion, its multiplayer once again is in between great and amazing. However, the weapons were good, the maps were good. Um, in general, I prefer Black Ops maps than Modern Warfare maps. Probably because I played more Black Opses, because I started in Advanced Warfare, and I played Black Ops 3 and 4, and there hasn't been a Modern Warfare since Advanced Warfare. So I just prefer Black Ops maps. I have gone through and played pretty much all the Call of Duties, but yeah, I'm just gonna put that amazing for me. It could go down to great as well. Um, but yeah, weapons solid, maps solid, time to kill solid. Obviously, I would prefer infinite sprint, which is like a flaw for all of these Call of Duties for me. In my opinion, infinite sprint is something which really makes the game more fun. And the thing I didn't mention about Modern Warfare is that like what at least in Modern Warfare Remastered, sort of like the um, the game was a bit slower paced for me for some reason. And same with World at War. And Modern Warfare 2 definitely has good pacing. Black Ops had good pacing as well. I'm just not that good at it, so that might be why I'm gonna put it down a great. But objectively speaking, it's amazing. But next up, Modern Warfare 3, which could go in amazing, but I'm putting it at great. In my opinion, uh, pro perks solid, kill streaks solid, gameplay solid, weapons solid, maps pretty good. Say solid. Um, so that's why I think I'm actually gonna put that amazing. The multiplayer was really fun. Not all the weapons were broken, unlike MW2. So I really want to keep MW2 at amazing, but objectively speaking, like not the fun factor, but just objectively, it has to go in great. Um, but yeah, back to Modern Warfare 3. The multiplayer is how a multiplayer should be nowadays. Um, I'd really like to see the the kill streak perk system, the pro perks, specialist perks, I believe they were called, back. It was a really nice system. It would bring something new to the game. Um, Almost all the weapons were fun, so yeah, Modern Warfare 3 should come at amazing for me. And next up, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 once again for me goes under amazing. Like weapons, some of the best in the series, maps, some of the best, extremely memorable, just like Black Ops 1, for me at least. Um, yeah, the gameplay is it's like my favorite gameplay in any Call of Duty. Uh, Apart from the fact no infinite sprint, that's always gonna bug me about some of the older Call of Duties because it just makes the game slightly slower paced. But in my opinion, what Black Ops 2 has compared to some of the older Call of Duties is it's got the best pacing, in my opinion. Modern Warfare 3 also has solid pacing, so I'd say through the years pacing got improved. Uh, Kill streaks also were solid, very rewarding, I'd say. So that's why Black Ops 2's multiplayer deserves amazing for me. Alright, next up we have Call of Duty Ghosts. And this is in between great and good for me. And I'd say that it's better than World at War's multiplayer. Okay, Oblivion Blade, please don't kill me that I'm putting it at good and not amazing, alright? I get that you enjoyed the game, but for me, it's good. The maps were a bit too big. Um, for me at least, there weren't too many memorable weapons. Kill streaks were good. Once again, the perks kill streak system came back. The general kill streaks as well, pretty good. Apart from the wannabe UAV, that's just you. Like honestly, pretty disgusting. Um, so yeah, for me, it might as well going good. Um, yeah, maps a bit of a problem. Weapons not too memorable. Gameplay was good. Gameplay was solid. I loved leaning. So I'm really tempted to put that at great. So it could go in great. It's great at best, at least for me. Obviously, we all know where Oblivion Blade would put it in, which would be amazing. But I'm not Oblivion Blade, so I'm not doing that. For me, it's in good, almost great, but I'm putting it in good. Alright, next up, Advanced Warfare. Now, remember, guys, this is my list, so I make the rules. I'm putting Advanced Warfare at amazing. My first ever Call of Duty supply drops I actually enjoyed in that game, opposed to Black Ops 4 supply drops, which I hate. Like, I honestly despise them, as well as Black Ops 3 supply drops. They were also annoying. Didn't like them. So yeah, gameplay I enjoyed. I enjoyed the exosystems there. No specialist is a perk for all of these older Call of Duties. Um, Advanced Warfare's weapons I enjoyed, especially some of the DLC weapons, except from the blunderbuss. Like, who wants to use that monster of a weapon? Like, it's trash. It's literal trash. But it deserves to be in like Call of Duty prehistoric age or whatever. So yeah, apart from that, Advanced Warfare amazing. The weapons solid, maps solid. Not as memorable as some of the Black Ops maps, unfortunately, but still, Advanced Warfare deserves amazing for me. And next up, Black Ops 3, the game which has the worst campaign ever in Call of Duty. But I'm gonna put Black Ops 3 probably in. It's in between great and good, but I'm gonna put it in great. The supply drop system was horrible, horrible. And considering Ghost doesn't have supply drops, I'm actually gonna put Ghost at great, and I want to put World at War at great as well. But it just needs to be okay. I'll put World at War in great as well. I don't know. It's great at best, so Ghost and World at War aren't never gonna go in amazing for me. Black Ops 3, the supply drops were horrible. And the best weapons in the games, like that OP SMG, some of the OP assault rifles, like the M16, whatever that SMG was called, which was super overpowered, they were all supply drop weapons. Some of the best guns in the game were supply drop weapons, apart from like the KN and the Man of War, and for sniping the Locust. So that's just gonna put the game down a good for me. Maps were fairly memorable. Um, I like. Mm, Supply drop systems just absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting!
Maps were alright. Weapons were good. I actually really like the weapons in this game. That's why it could go in great for me. But the supply drops are really letting it down. Like, if Call of Duty was free to play, which I don't think it should be, but for the Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 supply drop system, if you want it to be viable, you need to make the game free to play. Like, it's literally scamming you at this point. So yeah, black kill streaks, fun, bit annoying at times, but that's the point of kill streaks. But now onto Infinite Warfare, the supply drop system, like the salvage points, like the actual supply drops weren't good, but the actual salvage system was good. That's why it could go in great for me, but like gameplay wise, weapon wise, I'm putting it at a good. Variations, Uh, I actually like weapon variants in COD. I don't think they should come back, but at the time they were actually pretty fun. And I need to kind of hurry this up. Kill streaks aren't memorable in my opinion. Like the kill streaks are pretty horrible in that game, at least for me. Um, yeah, weapons were decent. I like the way how they introduced the, I believe, energy weapons they were called. I completely forgot. I have not played it in a long time. I just prestiged and then just quit the game. Um, yeah, Infinite Warfare, it was good, great at best, but now I'm keeping it at good. Next up, World War II. Its multiplayer, in my opinion, is great. You could, some would argue it's good. I would say it's great. I really loved the war mode, and the first week I got the game, I really enjoyed it. So, war mode was fun. It's a welcome addition. I really stopped playing after like the first DLC, but the game was still fun. I liked some of the weapons they added. I wouldn't say they were necessarily all OP. Like you could still use all the weapons like the bar, the STG, the PPSH, and also the supply drop system was so good that it deserves to be in great. Kill streaks, I'd say were good. I'd say some of them might have lacked uniqueness, but still deserves to be in great. Um, So yeah, World War II deserves to be in great. Gameplay also was fun, weapons fun, kill streaks fun, war mode extremely fun. So yeah, World War II deserves great for me. Next up, Black Ops 4. I'm gonna put that at good, just where Black Ops 3 is. I've actually hit Prestige Master, level 65 in Black Ops 4, and like the highest I've ever gotten prestige wise was like Prestige 4 in Advanced Warfare if you count, because I kind of played on two accounts on it. That's when I started my Freedom's Gamer account. So earlier on, I was using this private SDP account. I'm not gonna give away the exact username, but yeah, that's the account I used back then. Uh, so maybe if you combine those, I would have reached like Prestige 4. But Black Ops 4, I don't know, for some reason it was just so fun for me. Um, I like the healing. I like the way how you have to heal. Specialist is a big downfall, but Spectre is really fun. But Battery, once again, like it's a soul for a soul. Battery exists and Spectre exists. So yeah, weapons fun, but there's too few of them, which is a problem with most of the new Call of Duties. So that's annoying. Uh, Black Ops 2, the combat record is extremely incomplete. I don't think it will ever be complete. So for that, I'm going to put that good. Also, the maps were decent, but they brought back some old Black Ops maps, so can't really say that the maps were the best. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my list for Call of Duty multiplayers. Tell me your lists in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.